Is your life stuck in any area right now, right this moment? Maybe this video will give you some insights to help you shift whatever is presently not the way you want it to be. So, okay, if we look at it as, and we take the basis that our outer reality is a mirror of our inner world. So our reality is reflecting back to us what we're projecting outside of us. Then if, let's say, we are having difficulty in a relationship, we don't have the relationship we want, we don't have the money we want, we don't have the health we want, right? This part of what it is we want in life is hiding from us. So if it's hiding from us, we are hiding from ourselves. And basically, in order for us to give ourselves what we want, right? There is, okay, so let's say we're at point A and we want to get to point B. In order to get from point A to point B, the blind spot, the blockage, is always emotional processing. And if we are not getting from point A to point B, it is because our conscious mind is saying, I want it, and our subconscious mind is actually protecting us from whatever it is we're wanting on the conscious level. So it's always an emotion that is holding us back, an unwanted emotion that is holding us back from getting from point A to point B. Now, many times when we are experiencing an unfulfilled life, let's take the example of money, right? We're not having the money we want, the financial abundance. We have already made an exchange that we're not aware of. We have actually compromised and said, okay, I will not give me what it is I want. It's best I don't get what it is I want, so that I can avoid feeling the unprocessed emotion, right? And the unworthiness wound of not having abundance in our life comes from the emotion and feeling of shame. So, because shame as an emotion and as a feeling is extremely painful, if we are not aware of how to heal it, feel it, to heal it with presence, we will actually we will actually mask the real reason why, and hide it very well, the real reason why we're not giving us what we want. So the exchange we've made is, in order to not have what it is we're wanting, to actually also not experience the state of feeling shame. And shame is a very low vibrational place of being. However, if we're able to access it and actually grow through and from it, we're able to bounce right into that version of self that actually gives us what it is we want. And we are able to receive it as well. And we heal the unworthiness wound by allowing to process shame. So every time we do not have what it is we want and we're stuck, the deepest emotion, the negative emotion that is unprocessed, as we said, their blind spot from point A to point B is always an emotion, negative one, that we're not willing to process. And because our excuse of not wanting to feel it is that it's going to be painful, right? Whatever emotion we don't want to feel, we suppress, we reject, we fight, flight, freeze, we defend ourselves from it, it's actually really painful. When we know how to feel, to heal it, it's actually going with the wave of the negative emotion, actually entering and accessing our inner world, because negative emotions are guiding us to access our inner world. So when we know how to do that, right, what we would consider and experience as painful before now is not as painful, right? But it's also directing us to growth. And so as we said, what is holding us back from going from point A to point B is an unwillingness to process a negative emotion. because we have the belief that negative emotions are bad, painful, wrong, and we have to reject them, suppress them, and not whatever. Once we call in that negative emotion that we are not willing to experience with presence, by being in our body, right? Not wanting to escape it. That's how we merge point A and point B, and how we shift our reality towards the direction we are aiming at. And that's when both conscious and subconscious align, so that we do not hide from ourselves and, exchange what it is we want for something that we do not want, that is much more scary and painful, which is our subconscious. I hope this video helped you in getting unstuck wherever it is you feel stuck at the moment. And if you're having trouble accessing your negative emotions, please know this. Always reach out to a trauma-informed healer where they can hold space, also trigger those, negative places into the subconscious where with presence you could allow to heal it. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'm more than happy to answer any question. Well, until next time then. Bye now.